Hey loves, it is Sade from Love on 6th, and I am so excited that we will be back for the new year 2017. I just kind of took a hiatus. You know, I started back to work and it was just a lot going on, and trying to find the time to edit was just crazy, but I think I have it all together now, so I'm really excited about season 4 coming up. But I decided, because you know everyone's been talking about the new year, and with the new year comes New Year's resolutions. Last year my New Year's resolution was to lose weight. I don't know if you guys remember, I'll put the link below, but I did a workout video where I was just kind of recording myself working out for you guys.
And I can't even just blame it on the baby. But I've gained so much weight and it's ridiculous. And I just truly feel like I'm trapped inside of this body. Like, this is not me.
And I basically had a breakdown after watching it, because I had no idea that I had gained so much weight. That day I went to my mom's house and I weighed myself, and I was a good 195, 200 pounds, and I'm only 5'3", and so that is not only excessive, but it's dangerous and not good for my health at all, especially being such a petite girl. I've always been skinny, so that was just dangerous, and I just wanted to be healthy. I felt like crap. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do a lot of things without feeling horrible. I was tired all the time, horrible skin, my hair was horrible, so all of that kind of tied in together. And so that New Year's, I decided to make a resolution, and my resolution was to get to 145 pounds. So this whole video is going to be about how I lost 55 pounds. Okay, so I'm not going to make this a completely long, drawn out video. I want it to be short, sweet, and to the point. I want to show you guys before pictures and progress pictures and stuff like that of how I looked. It's a big difference, especially in my face. Everything is completely changed. I am now currently 145 pounds. I probably put on about 5 pounds over the holiday break, because I have been home with my job. I work for a school district, so I'm able to be off for 2 weeks paid. But of course, with the holidays and family, I've been eating, snacking, drinking, and all that adds up. But you know what? It's the end of the year. I wanted to have fun and I wanted to enjoy myself, so I went on and, you know, indulged in those delectable treats. But now that all that is over, it's time to get back on the grind. And I was out of the gym for about 2 weeks, but I just started back, so I kind of just want to go over what I did to help me lose weight in the new year. So the main thing, which everyone's going to tell you, is to stay active. I made sure that I was going to the gym at least 3 times a week. Some weeks I maybe got into the gym maybe twice. Some weeks I did 6 times. It just depended on what was going on in my life. I'm married, I work, and I have 2 kids. So it can get kind of hectic. Sometimes I'm super tired. What I learned that helps me, not everybody, but getting up super early in the morning to go to the gym instead of trying to wait till after I got off work helps me so much, because if I hurried up and got up in the morning, I went to the gym, I felt great throughout the whole entire day. If I tried to go to the gym after I got off work, 9 times out of 10 I wasn't gonna go, because I wanted to spend time with my family, and plus I was tired, you know, trying to get home and trying to cook dinner, get the kids bathed, in bed, trying to spend time with my husband. I just didn't have enough time to go to the gym. So I just knew from then on out, either if I'm not at home, like if I stayed home for the day or something, or if I'm on a break like I am now, I go to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it works for me so much. The next thing that helped me out so much was water. Now, y'all know me, I hate water with a passion. It's a chore to me. Like, trying to drink a gallon of water a day is a chore, but I guarantee you that it is going to help you lose weight. Your body is made up of water, so you need that water to help your body function correctly, and it really did help me stay get a little bit leaner. It helped me with my bloating, which I was having a huge issue with, because when you don't drink your water, your body's not able to digest the food the correct way. So water was essential. Not every day I drank a gallon. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I didn't drink water at all, but anytime I fell off, I got right back on. And that was the main thing, like with working out, with my diet, with everything. There was days where I completely blew it off. I ate whatever I wanted to, but the thing was, I wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna wait till Monday. I'm gonna wait till Monday. I'm gonna wait till Monday. Forget that. Like, I did it the very next day. I may have ate something bad on Wednesday, but Thursday I was right back on my diet. And a lot of times too, I may have ate a horrible meal for lunch or for dinner, but that very next meal that I ate was a healthy meal. I made sure that I tried to stay on it as much as possible. Don't fall off. Like, just because you had one bad meal does not mean that all your progress is lost. So don't sit there and be like, oh, well, I messed up, and just completely just throw away all the progress that you made. The next thing, which is very, very important, it was my diet. Okay, so I really don't want to preach on this too much because everyone's body is different. But with me, what I learned that worked best was eating according to my macros, or eating a bro diet. Eating according to your macros is basically focusing mainly on your fats, proteins, and carbs. And so I was able to kind of get my numbers, you know, my grams of how much I was going to be eating a day, and I basically stuck to that. And I used my MyFitnessPal app on my phone, which everyone knows about that app. I'll put the link down below as well, but I used that to kind of track my macros, to kind of stay where I need to be. And what I did with that was basically throughout the day, I made sure that I ate as healthy as I possibly could, and then whatever little macros I had at the end of the day, I would snack. And not like crazy snack. I would have like some cookies, or I'll have some ice cream, or a cupcake, or something like that. And also it helps me if I wanted to drink some wine in the evening, or if I knew that my girls wanted to go out and have some drinks, or Brian wanted to take me out to dinner or to a movie, I had that little wiggle room to kind of enjoy, you know, some snacks. And so that's what I did. And then the bro diet is normally when I'm more strict on myself. I was actually working with 2 coaches this year, kind of on and off. The first coach I worked with, I have no idea where she went. She kind of disappeared, but that's life. I still love her. If you're watching this, reach out to me. But the coach I've been working with, he is amazing. They're both out of town, so it's all through email and text messages, but they really helped me so much. She got me down to about 160 pounds, and he got me, you know, to where I am now. But the bro diet, basically what he had, I call it the bro diet because basically I'm eating a protein, a complex carb like brown rice, or a little bit of white rice, or like quinoa or something like that, sweet potato, or I'll eat like little red potatoes, and then veggies, lots and lots and lots and lots of veggies, mainly green veggies. And so I ate like that for a while, and that is really what I would say what helped me get my results. I meal prepped all my foods, so I had them with me. And of course, I didn't do that all the time. Some weeks I just didn't meal prep and I just kind of winged it, but I made sure that I made the healthier choices. That's the big thing. If you go out to eat, don't get something that you know is super unhealthy. Try to stay healthier. Sometimes it's not the best choice, but maybe get a salad, get some salmon, get some tilapia, or something that you know is healthier than the nachos or the big burger with all the stuff on it. And a lot of times, like when I would go out and drink and stuff like that, I would have like vodka tonic or something like that. I would try to stay away from the sodas or the juices because those are added calories that we don't think about, and they do add up. But anyway, that is mainly what happened. And so once I started changing my lifestyle and eating better and exercising, I started losing inches, and I took pictures. I weighed myself, and when I started, I was doing it maybe like once a week. I would weigh myself once a week, and I would take a picture once a week. Brian helped me. I would take a front picture, a side picture, and a back picture. And I was also sending those to my coaches for them to kind of you know, mess around with my diet and my workout plan and stuff like that. But it became addictive to where I was seeing results, and it was making me feel good. Like, I'll put the 2 pictures together and be like, dang, like my stomach's a little bit smaller here, my thighs are a little bit smaller here, my butt is lifted a little bit, you know. And that right there was what kept me going. And week after week after week, I was seeing progress. Some weeks I didn't see progress. I saw most of the big progress when I first started because I was losing so much weight so fast, which is normal. But it was thrilling and exciting to see my body change. And I was excited about it and I didn't want to stop, and I think that's what kept me going. And I don't get me wrong, like I said, I had my times where I just completely fall off my diet. I didn't go to the gym, but I made sure that as soon as it clicked back in my head, like, what are you doing? Do not let all your progress go to waste. Remember how you felt when you were 200 pounds. Remember how much you cried, how bad you felt about yourself, your self-esteem, like it was completely low. And just thinking about that and then looking at my progress pictures, it like just get back on it. And that's what I did. That's what helped me. And you know, I lost 55 pounds pretty quick. It was a little bit less than a year that I hit my goal weight, and I'm very, very proud of myself. My husband's proud of myself, my friends, my family. It feels so good to see friends. You know, since the holidays, we haven't seen, you know, a lot of each other because everyone has lives, everyone has kids and stuff like that. So I'm running into friends and stuff, and they're like, oh my God, you look great, you lost weight. That makes you feel good. My husband like looking at me like I'm a freaking delectable treat makes you feel good. Like, it's just, you know. And one thing that I noticed too throughout my whole entire journey, as I started to lose the weight, I made sure that I loved my body at all of the stages. I would always try to find something positive, even though, you know, I'm like, oh, I can, you know, my arms can get a little smaller here, or I can, you know, my waist can get a little bit smaller, or, you know, my double chin needs to go away a little bit more. I always made sure I found one thing that week that I loved about my body, and I concentrated on that. It could have been like my calves look great, which my calves look great, but it could have been anything. And I focused on that to get me through the week and to keep me going. And I just loved myself throughout it, and just the feeling of my self-confidence coming back and just feeling great again. It was amazing. But I really wanted to share it with you guys because a lot of you have been following me, if not on my YouTube channel, but also through Instagram, through Snapchat, through Facebook, and just kind of seeing my body shrink. And it's an amazing feeling, and I'm not done. I'm gonna compete this year, 2017, but I have so much that I'm wanting to accomplish. And so my New Year's resolution this year is going to be, I want to lose a little more weight, just because I'm wanting to compete. I'm gonna have to get a little bit leaner, but I really don't have a goal weight. I would say maybe about between 135 and 120. It just depends on how my body looks. So if I can get to like 140 and I look amazing with the cuts and stuff that I want, then that's fine. It's just kind of more, now that I've lost most of the weight and a lot of the fat, now I'm concentrating on how my body looks, kind of sculpting my body. And this is the perfect time, guys, to start working out. If you want to look good for the spring, you want to look good for the summer. In the winter, it's the best time to start working out. And, you know, you're still going to be wearing the big sweater, so you can kind of hide the little chub and stuff like that. And by the time, you know, summer and spring come, you'll be more confident in your body. You can wear that bikini, you can wear that one piece, wear them shorts that you've been wanting to wear, just so you look better and you feel better about yourself. And it's mainly about health. I wanted to be around for a very, very long time for my children. And I started noticing that, you know, when I had all that weight on me, trying to clean up the house and trying to run after them, I was too tired all the time. And now I get down on the floor with them. We wrestle, we play, we run around. Jason just got a scooter for Christmas, so I, you know, ride the scooters and stuff with my son. But it was just mainly about that. And also me, I've talked about this before, but, you know, having a daughter, one day she's gonna have kids, and I don't want her to feel like, oh, I have to settle for my mommy body, if that makes sense. You know, her gaining weight and stuff like that. I want her to know that if mommy could do it, you could do it too. And I just really want to be that role model for Tiana, so when she grows up, she can look back at these videos and say, mom, you know, broke down and did what she had to do. But I can preach to you guys all day about how I lost weight, but the only thing that's gonna get you to that point is to get fed up. I had to get fed up. Like, I lost it. I hit my breaking point, and that is what made me like, you can't live like this anymore. You can't look like this anymore. You need to do something about it. And nobody else, no matter how many Instagram pictures you look at, that's not gonna help you lose weight. You gotta do it for yourself. Find the motivation. Nobody else is gonna motivate you but you. You are responsible for it. So I hope this video helped, guys. Continue to follow me on my journey. I am not done yet, but I wanted to kind of leave you guys with, you know, a positive message for the new year. Just take care of you. Make the year about you. It's okay to be selfish when it comes to your health and your self-esteem and your mental health. Take care of yourself, because you can't take care of others if you cannot take care of yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick, short, simple video on how I lost my 55 pounds this year, and I will see you guys in the new year. Kisses from the missus.